Hello everybody, and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Imperator Rome, playing as Carthage. We are cannibalizing my former vassal because I didn't like his government type. It's pretty much all the reason that I really needed at this point. We are trying to burn down some level of aggressive expansion, and to that extent, staying at peace is probably the best thing that I could be doing right now. It's just also the most boring thing to do, because in a map painter, lo and behold, you want to paint the map. And if you're not painting the map, you feel like something's wrong with you. Pretty sure. Let's see. We could really use some additional pops going out to the correct areas to colonize over here. Is there any chance that I can get pops of the right type so I have the right majorities? No. I don't think we have the right culture around here, basically. That's what it's coming down to. Right, because if I want to colonize, you have to have the dominant culture be Punic. Yes. So down over here, for example. So if I wanted to move around, let's say, all of the pre-Indo-European pops around, so I have nothing but Punics left here, we could colonize probably, but I'm not going to bother with doing that. No. We need to go to the cities and make sure that we are indeed building up the theatres, which is what I am trying to do. We've got a conversion rate working pretty well for most of these. It's just a matter of culture conversion. We'll get there eventually, though. No problem. No problem at all. So I do like the idea of attacking Iberian states and just forcing them to become tributaries of some sort, so that I can, at my discretion, break off the relationship and murder all of them later. I do think that that is a solid way of playing the game. However, it still takes aggressive expansion to do that, so maybe we want to, maybe we don't. Imprison the governor of Numidia. Great. Okay. The man in charge of justice in our great nation has ordered the imprisonment due to his extreme debt. He will languish behind bars until the debt is paid off. He will accrue 60 gold per year until done. Yikes. Alright, guess I need to get myself governor. We are about to be attacked. That's probably fine. We've got the superior unit types, absolutely, with the heavy infantry and the elephants. He's got a lot of cavalry, but I've got some of my own on the way. Over here, let's see, who do I want to put in charge? This guy's young, and if we made you into a governor to build up some statesmanship, you could be pretty solid. This guy's not the worst. I mean, not great finesse value. However, I really like some of the governor effects here. I'm going to put this minor character in charge, and we can always swap things around later if I have to with a different governor with other great families. Alright, so he's attacking me, and he immediately gets stomped. Fine with me. Cavalry, go chase him down. I think he's going this way. Find him. Where are you going, actually? Yeah, you're going here. You're just slower than I am. I'm just that much faster than you. I'll meet you at your destination. I actually sieged that down before he could even get to it. Hilarious. Bet you he's going here. Let's see if we can chase that sucker down. Maybe not. He's going here. Okay. Inventions. Do we want to get the stability cost reduction? It's not bad. Diplomatic range can be good. It's one of those things where it's like you don't really think about diplomatic range until you find you're outside of it. And once you are, it's like, ah, crud. It does also open up a lot of opportunities for trade, I think. I think you can trade with nations in your diplomatic range. So if you increase this, you open up the possibility of getting a lot more trade goods. Provincial military, I don't care about. Starting experience is okay. Quadrireme is pretty good. Both of these are fine. You know, I think I am actually going to go for the diplomatic range. Kind of a weird choice. Look at all the approved opinion maximums we can get. Man, that'd be nice. No longer importing wine. But I like wine. Wine is good. Killed a little bit more. Not quite enough to finish him off, unfortunately. We don't have a whole load of food, but we can try starting a siege down here and just sort of see what happens. We're trying to siege these down with the zone of control here. There's competing zones of control, so they keep just popping back and forth a lot. Finish with this, please. I'd like to kill these suckers. They're sieging a bunch of my stuff and killing my pops. As long as they're killing the wrong culture pops, I don't care. They can die. Like, literally, it's easier for me to just not worry about it. Alright, let's send you guys down here now. You'll relieve the horsemen for the siege, and then we'll use this horseman to go and chase these guys down and kill them all. Petitioner approaches. Gain money. Loyalty of the Barcid family, they lose money. Okay. Gain 3 stability. 3 stability in EU4 is amazing. 3 stability in Imperator, not really that important, especially when you're already kind of close to max loyalty. So, we'll just do this. Okay. Horsemen, go chase. Kill! Kill the little tiny fools! Wait, where'd you come from? Tardulia. I forgot that I have another vassal somewhere. Ah, hello guys. I kind of forgot about you. Tiny little Tardulia just wants to help. Just wants to be loved by their new Carthaginian overlords. Stop it. All right, now I'm getting annoyed. Get over here. Get the frickin' heck over here. You die. You die nice and good. You guys get over here, too. Tired of this little one-pop thinks he can bully me around. Oh, we finished that already. That was pretty quick. Okay, well, let's go for a siege of the provincial capital, and then just siege down the rest of this, but at this point, I think we are about done. So I have the choice. Do I want to fully annex them? Or do I want to just turn them into the proper government form, and I'll annex them at another date? I mean, it's not like we have a shortage of relationship slots. I'm not really using any of them on alliances. I will say alliances can be very, very powerful in Imperator, but they also can be totally unnecessary sometimes. Where are you going? Are you going here? No, you're going down this way. I don't know where it's going to be yet. Well, we'll try to chase you down. Let's go into one of these. I'm betting he goes here, in which case I have an army ready for him. Nope, he's going here. All right, well, we're still ready for you. Ah, cavalry. Never change. You're always the superior unit type. All right, so that's 99% war score. That's all that I really wanted. Let's go ahead and sue for peace. So do I take it? That is a fair bit more aggressive expansion. 15. Not really thrilled about that. Whereas, if I just made you into a proper client state, which is frankly what should have happened before, we only get half of that. I think I prefer this option. Yeah, I really think I do. Alright, let's just go ahead and do that. So that was a long war just to change your government, but now I'll be able to integrate you someday. They don't absolutely despise me, considering. I kind of figured they would hate me a lot more than they actually do, but I can take this. We can improve relations with you, but it's going to be a while before I should be able to annex you, right? Start integration, not possible until 524, so in 10 years. So I'm not going to worry about improving opinion with you for a little bit longer. Alright, send the troops back up to Iberia. Please and thank you. You as well, cavalry. Go up this way. And I think we can go ahead and reduce our maintenance a little bit. Fort maintenance can certainly go down, making 39, roughly. Gold per month is pretty solid. Let's see. Good provincial armies across the board. We really did want to be building up more of a navy, right? So I think it's time to start looking at doing that. Now, navy composition, I don't know exactly what's best. I do know that maneuver matters, right? Because they're like flanking units, so you want to have lots of light ships that can sit on the outsides and do the flanking, but you want to have some pretty heavy ships that can smash through the center. So I feel like you want a bit of both. Now, this has 6 different ship types, though. So, like, this only has a maneuver of 1 still. So it's the same level of flexibility as the Hexier, but it does so much more damage. That said, it's also a very slow ship, only moves 7 speed. Still, kind of like building those. Let's see what my options are. We want to build 2 Navy. Okay, I can't even build those. So I feel like we want some more Hexiers. I'll just build a balance. These guys have a maneuver value of 3. I feel like that's still pretty good. So let's start building up some ships. I need to make sure that Rome does not become a naval threat. I'm not planning on fighting Rome. That's not the purpose of this achievement run. But better to have the Navy and then find out Rome is not a threat than to find out you really wish you had it. Right? Okay, so we're still sitting just below 50 aggressive expansion. We need to let that tick down for a little bit. It does give me an idea, though. If I am going to be making these guys into client states going forward, it's probably going to cost me somewhere around like 7 aggressive expansion each or something like that. These guys I can't start integration, and I can actually do that in 5 years. Let's go ahead and start improving opinion with you. Get you up to the 200 or whatever value we're looking for. Sure, you can trade grain. That's fine. Let's have some good trading relationships, too. I love it. I'd like to build some more slave estates and stuff. Or anything that reduces the need for surpluses. But again, I wish there was a better way to find where you need this. Every 15 pops produces stone, for example. We have 13 here. I do not have a building, so I could get myself another base metal if I were to build the right thing here. I'm guessing a mine. So yeah, let's build one there. Get some more trade goods. You have a fort, which I probably don't need. You produce grain. If I were to move on to a farming settlement, that would get me more grain. I'm going to say that's a low priority, though. 7 there. Not a lot. 13 here. We can produce more olives. If it were the right kind. But unfortunately, it looks like I can't build what I want with the farming settlement. I have to build slave estates. Huh. $17 here, but this is actually a city. Oh, this is a city I've been neglecting. Oh, okay, hang on. So we still have mostly the right stuff, but I feel like we could probably benefit from a temple and a theater to kind of assimilate a little bit faster, because we still have a majority, but we're getting a little bit on the low side. And then after that, yeah, let's build some libraries. Get the happiness of these citizens up. We got 57 pops here, dang it. 57 whole pops. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay, how are we looking in terms of our great families right now? Show the families. So, right now, the Barcid family is the only one that's getting a little close. The Hanid family, at least we finally have some decent number of male characters. There was a time there when I was getting a little concerned. Now, I want to know, do I need to be very worried about the prestige and power bases of these folks? Is that something I should be concerned about? Because I know they've all got some power base. The Bonodid family is probably my favorite of the bunch so far, and they actually have the lowest power base, but pretty good prestige because, you know, they've had a lot of interactions with government office. Tribal people request migration. Gain 800 gold to let 4 tribesmen move out of Lauro to Turdentanian territory, which is over here. Get rid of bad tribesmen. Right here? The 4 tribes people. Well, it hurts to lose pops. At the same time, these guys are unhappy and producing basically nothing for me, and probably going to make it harder for me to gain the majority I need in the region. That's a lot of money. I'm going to let them leave. We'll just conquer them later when I conquer Turdentania. Don't worry, you'll be back. You'll be back. Alright, I think I am going to go for the Quadrireme Discipline. Let's make our navies a little bit better. Fort defense is pretty decent. I would like to get that starting experience. We have an election coming up pretty soon, which means we need to be going to war so we can start conquering people and getting popularity. One of the best ways to make your leaders popular, like this guy right here, is to let them win wars. Did you know? Alright, let's see. So, you are, okay, you have statesmanship, so I would actually get more immediate value out of putting you in charge, even if you have a lower overall value. So I'm going to put you two in charge. There we go. More Senate influence for me. Thank you very much. 54% statesmanship. A lot of these characters are getting way up there in terms of statesmanship, so I definitely can feel the rebalancing that Paradox did a couple weeks ago. Definitely feels like the governments are more effective than they used to be. Aggressive expansion ticking down by 0.33 per month. That's just not enough for me, dang it. It's just not enough. Where can I colonize? I can colonize right here. All right, let's go ahead and grab that extra leather. Can't do any colonizing over here yet. Probably could fix that eventually. What about over here? Did colonize right at the end of the last video. Can't do much over here either. Incendiary slave speaks in Cartili. A hot-headed slave with the talent for oration by the name of Eampsis has been stirring up his fellow bondsmen in the city of Cartili. Round him up and kill him. Gain some popularity for my new Safet. Kill a slave. Reduces slave happiness, and we gain tyranny. Gain a little bit popularity, reduce output, which is probably better than losing this happiness, lose political influence. And this would just be terrible. So if you're trying to sink the popularity of your leader, I guess you could do that. So the question is, do I really want to upset the slaves or not? I think I'm just going to go ahead and get a little popularity. I'd rather lose the output and not have to worry about conversions. So I sense barbarians. Where? Over here? Hello. Quickly, go kill the barbars. Frickin' barbar. Oh, God. Okay, hang on. What else can I get you? Get a couple cavalry. Because they got heavies, it turns out. And heavies are not good for me. Actually, better yet. Turn around. Go over there. What else do we want? Oh, right, we have new religious ideas. Religious provincial investment cost, primary culture happiness, and army morale recovery. Well, a lot of those are going to be good. Remind me what the religious does. State religion happiness goes up by 3%. To be honest, I still don't see this as particularly valuable. Because if they're of your religion, they're probably going to stay happy for a bit. It does translate, I guess, into a bit more... Okay, hang on, let me think that through for a second. So, it could translate into some more output, because the happier they are, the more output they give you, so that's not bad. And I guess if they are of your right religion, but not necessarily the right culture, they're more likely to flip over to the right culture, which keeps them under control as well. So I guess it's okay. Is it worth it compared to the other investments? I'm going to go with probably not. I do think I like the army morale recovery speed, given that we have a lot of trouble with that. Just makes a lot of sense to me. I'm going to let this army take care of the barbars, since they're going to siege it down. Notice, by the way, they're gaining strength as they keep sieging things down, which I find very annoying. Still, you're going to die. Oh, right, I have no, I don't have any, morale. Right, probably shouldn't be attacking. Gosh dang it, this is why I just get so confused. I lose track of the fact that I'm not getting proper morale on these guys before I go kill things. It's so stupid. Oh, look, pirates, too. Okay, hang on, I got a navy for that. I think the Navy already does have fleet maintenance. Yes, yes. So we're fine there. Okay, we managed to kill the barbarians. Yes, and we capture a pop, and then one other dies. Prosperity. Under the guidance of something Bardona, Carthage has gone from strength to strength. Has gone from strength to strength? I mean, from weakness to strength? Some of our advisors are recommending the institution of a new tax in order the national treasury might share in the prosperity. 15%, and the tribune of the people loses popularity, which I don't really care about. Sure. Surely no one will notice a 15% increase in their taxation? I don't think they're going to care at all. Pirates, where'd you go? No, stop running from me. Gosh dang it, they're so fast. Don't run away, I can't catch up to you. Okay, so let's see, you guys, hang on. Select. Group up. Attach, okay. Looking fine, looking fine. We're down to 42 aggressive expansion. I probably could afford to attack somebody now if I wanted to. If we want to continue with my missions... Oh, we can go for the mines of Iberia. Perfect. All right, so in the territories of Longuntica and Begestrum and Ficariensis or whatever, we get slaves needed for local surplus -3 for the rest of the game. That's pretty dang solid. And also, one of the territories gets a free mine. So we want a lot of slaves in this region for tons and tons of mining. Ooh, also we did this. I have apparently not been paying attention. What's this? Okay, so securing Baetica. We own 3 cities, and we get 3 pops switched over to the Punic culture in each of them. Done. So Punic intervention is what I'm shooting for next. And for that, we either need to own it directly or have a subject own all of this. Which feels completely doable. So this is my next target. Would it make sense to attack Ditania? Maybe. They got a lot of people involved in their defensive alliances. If I attacked a little guy like this, that's probably easy. Well, I say that. I might have to fight these guys. They're a little bit stronger. What about you? You'd be easy. Yeah, this is the easiest target to go for. It gets me everything I want and fights the least number of people. So this is who I would attack as Tithia. Oh, good. We have more barbars. We got a lot of barbars, actually. Hang on. Ooh. Okay, hang on. I'm going to quickly bring up the fort maintenance so we can try not to lose the fort, because that's always really irritating. What's the best way to get an army over here in time? I'm going to tell you guys to stop attaching real quick. I'll bring these guys over, and then we'll bring them back later. Yeah, freaking barbarians. Gosh dang, I hate these guys. It's actually, it is a pretty good mechanic. It makes sense for the era. But, they're really obnoxious, dude. I'm losing all that civilization value. You know how long it takes to get civilization value back up? If you're not playing as one of those religions that can actually just, like, gain tons and tons of civilization very, very quickly. Like, I don't know. Britannia, for some reason. We found that out. Yeah, you're going to keep pushing north, are you? Yeah, have fun with that. Oh, right, we should also probably increase our army maintenance. Storing up the defenses. Gain a fortress, gain foundry, I think. Army maintenance needs to go up. Definitely would not like to lose all my troops, because I'm being stupid. Hey, would you, Musulamia, like to go and kill them for me? No, you're just going to go unsiege things, but now you got to deal with the barbars. I mean, hey, I think you should go deal with them. No, I really do. I really think you should go kill them. You should go deal with it for me. Yes, this is perfect. This is perfect. Yes! Go get him! I didn't need to bring these guys over at all. No, yes, I did. And now because I killed the barbarians, I'm pretty sure I get the pops. Mine, not for you, even though you did most of the legwork. Thank you. Come again. Tribes, I think we'll go ahead and grab that starting experience. Doink. Do we want to be doing some more provincial investments over here? Probably. Let's go ahead and entice some more business investments. What else should we be building in here? Right now my freemen are saying that they're not happy. I don't think I believe it, though. We apparently don't have quite the optimal ratio. So let's bump that up a little bit. And then I'm out of money. Still got plenty of pop capacity, so I don't feel like we need an aqueduct. More research points. I wouldn't mind getting some more commerce value with another marketplace, since we're going to have plenty of citizens. Probably another library. And then what else would I want? Another academy for the research? Slave happiness is okay. Forum for the freemen. This would give me 2.14 more research points and apparently a 7.5% boost. I think we just go for another academy. Sure, why not? Keep developing Carthage, make Carthage strong. Strong Carthage is happy Carthage. Probably. I don't know. Alright, we can't afford a military tradition. Been looking for that. Light cavalry cost reduction. Ooh, I like that idea. Boom. We should probably start training up, I think, some additional light cavalry armies just to travel around and do things. There we go. Yeah, it's a nice beginnings of a new light cavalry army. Let's see. Continue with the citizens. Tyranny reduction, ship damage done, manpower recovery speed, provincial loyalty. There are times when I wish you could just change your omen at will. Because you kind of lock yourselves in for such a long time. Do I think I'm going to get into a naval engagement with Rome anytime soon? No. But if I were, do I like the idea of swapping out my omen for the ship damage taken reduction? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, who has the time to sit around waiting for that? And the thing is, like, there's technology to increase the duration of the omen, which sounds great, except it doesn't cost you much of anything, really, to use an omen, so increasing its length just makes it harder for you to change when you need it. You're less flexible than before. Is that a good thing? Debatably, no. Maybe not even debatably. Maybe just straight up, no. I don't know. I've always been kind of wary of those. All right, that aggressive expansion's ticking down pretty nicely still, down to 37. Pretty soon, I think we go ahead and attack. Anyone I can colonize? Doesn't look like the answer to that is yes. How's Phrygia doing? Phrygia is actually blowing up again. It looks like they have a slight civil war or something going on. What's Phrygia Epectus? I don't know. Hey, look, it's boy. Yeah, boy! You guys still are not of the right culture, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it's time to go for these guys down in Titania. I think we can also go ahead and just send the next cavalry army up this way. Let's get ready for them. So you guys go up to the front. You guys too. You guys are fine. You guys up to the front. And then I have a cavalry army that sticks down to the back. The rest of them are fine. Barbarians again? Freaking barbars. Alright, we've got enough cavalry. I think we can win, even if it is 2 elephants. We should be able to flank the crud out of them, right? We only lost 3.76 civilization value, but lo and behold, we have no civilization down there, so I guess it doesn't matter. What do we want to do as far as provincial policies? Are we happy with any of this? We're still doing religious conversion, and religion's actually more or less fully converted here. Still working on this, and we almost have a majority. I think I'll hold off on the provincial policy until the city is under control, but pretty soon I want to switch that to a cultural conversion. Looks to me like the governor's been switching their policies around here in ways I don't like. You guys still need your loyalty to go up. So I'm going to create a new army using some of the units. Get up over there. You reassign to the region. There goes Rome's navy. Oh, wait. We fought the barbarians. Are we chasing them? We are. Okay, just want to make sure we don't lose track of this. There go the barbars. And we get another pop, who immediately dies, so, oh well. You assign. Provincial loyalties should now be going up. We are once again having food issues here. I'll be honest, I can't really understand why that keeps happening to me. Oh, woe is me. Where can I find some good pops? Here's a good city. Let's go ahead and build up some more libraries. And an academy. Okay, are we ready to attack Tithia? Well, the Senate is all for it. Looks like we'll have to fight Edentania, whoever that is. Tiny little guy right there. Garmania, that's fine. There's a big one over here. Asania, Titania, and Oritania. Big guys. Okay, so we have to fight a few people. You refuse to join because you're a disloyal subject. I don't really approve of that at all. Is this still the best way to attack? Looks to me like we're still fighting most of the same people. So they just increase the number of people in defensive league. Oh, that must be nice, being able to just do that whenever you frickin' want. You guys have basically the same flag. How confusing. Alright, still think this is the best option. We have plenty of cohorts here, so we should be able to win. Yeah, declare the war. Alright, so we should be at war with a bunch of people. Do you have a supply wagon? Yes, you do. You can go here. You also have a supply wagon. You do too. I'm going to send you over this direction. Let's keep some cavalry nearby there. And we have another cavalry army where? Where'd they go? There they are. So these guys are still on the way over here. Can I give you a new general who's actually any good? Siege ability doesn't do me a lot of good. Reinforcement neither. I like the enslavement efficiency on cavalry armies. That can be pretty good. Sure, I'll put you in charge. You're not great, but you'll do. Okay, well, let's get ready to attack. You go over here and just kind of ward him away. Make him scared of you. Don't let him come after you. You keep going around trying to enslave. Can you catch these guys? No. Go to the fort then. Rome wants to trade with me for grain? Interesting. I'm surprised you're down for that. You've got 2 supply wagons, so even though this looks like a fairly large army, I know that it's weak as heck. Yeah, my 10 light cavalry can light infantry can absolutely obliterate that. Frickin' supply wagons. I don't even know if those guys should count in the numbers. Okay. Would love to jump on you. Can I, real quick, create a new unit of just light infantry, take the rest of you guys, attack, and then come back? The answer is yes. Squish! Squish, you pitiful Führers! Oh, look, we have more. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Who wants to trade? Fish? Fine. Cavalry. Get over here and get ready to be of assistance. Yeah, that's right, you better run. Run from me, you pathetic little barbars. I like saying barbar. Maybe it's like babar? I don't know. Okay, he wants to attack. Group it up. I think we can actually, interestingly enough, we can use the regional armies, attach the governor to attack as long as it's in the same region. I didn't know that. Learned something today. All right, what tactics are you using? Using shock? That's fine with me. I will use bottleneck. You are still a really good general, so yeah, that works. Get in there. Squish. All right, you sit tight. Cavalry, come over here. Okay, so that deals with the first wave. Got a siege, and we got pirates. Okay. These guys just keep coming back and then running away before they can do anything. It's pretty smart. Sounds very piratey of them, doesn't it? We can't get to that fort, unfortunately. We can get to this fort, though, so we will. Alright, cavalry, head here. Oh, right, my second cavalry army is here. I was about to say, how'd you guys move over that direction? No, we have 2 armies of cavalry ready to go. Perfect. So we are now very flexible, so while we have our siege armies going doing all the heavy lifting with the food and not taking any attrition of my manpower, we've got cavalry able to bump between the 2 lines, sticking where it's relatively safe, and turning the tide at the last moment all the dang time. That's great strategy. It's brilliant. What should we trade for now? Elephants, livestock, wood? Why does nobody have anything I want? You guys only have stuff that sucks. I guess we could trade for the livestock. I don't really need the food. But if we get a surplus eventually, I'd be able to get some pop promotion speed. That said, there's only one source currently available. More surpluses of wood, I guess, are okay. Each surplus results in 3% more taxes. Guess I'll just do an internal trade route for some elephants so I can train them there if I want to. You really have to, like, see these pirates before they actually get you. That's the only way you really catch them, dang it. It's kind of frustrating. Alright, let's have some cavalry over there. More trade routes, sure. Hellenistic powers. Enslaving all the peoples. I'm gonna have you guys back up and get some food. You guys back up as well. Okay, so we are out of time for this video, but we are making some solid progress. We're gonna conquer the rest of this area, continue down with our missions. Grab Punic intervention. We also have access to the Silver Port, by the way. Which, interestingly enough, it's saying the conditions are you have to have these cities with these provinces at city status, and I have 2 that aren't, and yet somehow I can do this anyway? That's weird. Oh, one of the following must be true. If I turn the other 2 into cities, would they also get the migration attraction, local tax, and local unrest value? I don't know, but I don't think we even need to do this. Migration attraction is only going to do me so much good. Same with local tax. I'm just going to go ahead and click the button. Done. This is a long mission tree, but, I mean, it should result in me being able to take over pretty much everything, I think. The rise of Carthago Nova. Ooh, that should be fun. All right, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.